probably make up for real at some point, right? Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything that we know so far. Why do you look so awkward?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry.
Awesome! Just give us your order.
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news.
Oh, yeah. You mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to save Nat. Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back with the
I agree with your hypothesis. And Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan.
I'm unsurprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity. All these years of calling me Granny.
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right? That couldn't have...
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family. Besides, Auroron is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but
Wait, what are you saying?
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created, and this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Auroron. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment—
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more—
So in other words,
The kid—
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away!
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him down. I know he thinks of me as his grandma.
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Yeah, you're right. First
You're just making it worse, Traveler!
I need to look at his memory. I don't care, and I won't blame him. A family does—
You sure you'll be okay? We can come with you if you want.
Did you just say you'll come with—
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right, we need—
You— fine, you can come. Just promise me you'll see this through.
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
Then I place my trust— All right, time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage— you heard it? Are you ready?
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you, Uncle Okanbi?
Ah, can't complain. What you up to? Naming your vet?
No, just some idle conversation.
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Ha! Only if you're up. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
You really knew I was coming.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone, but I wouldn't go around asking too many questions. If you run into them, be careful.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big...
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her...
Granny? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall...
Oh, he could tell I was lying and now he's leaving? Hey! At least...
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning. They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual.
What is it?
My lord, I feel...
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside the...
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be...
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, however, there is no reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? It seems like his subordinates refer to him as the captain. Never heard. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual. What is he gonna...
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
Yes, sir.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in...
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time.
The time... This nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint, like a soul's trying to... Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do now?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you heard something from here, didn't you?
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the...
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical...
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast...
And yet, one of those very beasts saved...
Then speak. What...
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know the questions you asked her just now. Well, I've had very similar doubts.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same...
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali? Do you know...
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment...
Citlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I...
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've...
Strange? Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly. Someone capable of communicating with the wild.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for... Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my... I see. Interesting approach.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Traveler, Paimon. Are you two alright?
Paimon's fine, just, a little dizzy.
Of course. I'm so mad at him. After everything, he still can't let go of the past. For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him? Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants. I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Huh! That kid's got nothing on me. Anyway, back to what we just saw. I don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines? What does that even mean? Something like the loom of...
The loom of fate?
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrio that has unbelievable power. Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley line...
Which means the captain has been honest from the very beginning. Auroron's memory proves that.
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan? Oh, we've got to tell Moeka about this right away.
Yes, she needs to know about.
Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect timing. I've located the captain.
Really? That's great! We also just took a peek at Auroron's memories and discovered something huge! Oh, all with his granny's permission, of course. Or no, actually it was...
Calm down, Paimon.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
Is reconstructing the ley lines a bad...
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines, very similar to the price of using a gnosis. If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces as soon as possible.
But what forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the Abyss on the front lines.
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the captain on their side! Oh, maybe we really should get Sitlali to break Auroron's...
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Sitlali, I was hoping you could head back and help defend the tribe.
All right. I understand where I'm needed. I'll head out right away.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for sure.
I'll leave him to you all then.
All right. Back to the matter at hand. I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our ultimate goal. Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea. As you all know, Auroron is working with the Captain, and we need to stop their plan. The Captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve the issue. Their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success is ours. We'll head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the Captain while you advance.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch an assault from the front and break through the Fatui defenses. The Captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure its No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. That way, it's easier for the Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device, we just need to destroy it. Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kanich, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the Captain's defenses.
Understood. Then we should, head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the Captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
Thank you, everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed with caution.
Let's hope you put up a good fight. Yeah. Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Now, a moment, please.
How about this?
Watch this!
Take a sip.
get a little chilly.
All right, this is the place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Tui guards.
Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar, we should approach from the side.
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone.
Hey, don't get too close. Kenny's just handling things. Hey, don't get too close. Kenny's just handling.
I can join the team?
There's still so many places for us to explore. Everyone hold hands. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Don't run away now.
Alright, let's...
Shower me with praise. I see everything.
Finish this fast.
Hey,
A moment. Stay cool. Face your guilt.
You'll get frostbite.
I see everything. Everyone hold hands.
Let's begin.
Don't be a killjoy. You've only just
Time to... I have no objections.
Now you shall perish. There is no escape. Ha! Hey! I see everything.
Alright, that's done. Let's head to the foot of the mountain.
What do you think, Shilonen? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
I can see the inside.
Perfect. We'll keep going. The rest of you should head back. Things are about to get dangerous.
All right. Please, take care.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
Strike a pose!
There is no escape!
Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom!
No backup, huh?
Hey! Make yourselves at home!
A moment, please.
Disgusting.
This spell is from the Masters of the Nightwind. It's Auroron's doing. They're probably trying to buy time. These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try! This may hurt a little.
A moment, please.
Illusion shattered!
Roll! This may hurt a little.
Wait now. Have a seat.
Shine down!
Roll! Commit it to memory. Yoo-hoo!
A word of advice, don't break the law. Is there anything else? Yeah, seriously, don't break the law.
This must be it.
There they are!
Oh, the captain's here too. Perfect. Looks like they focused their defenses over.
Ah, they're here.
Huh. I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a frontal assault.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
Stop!
It's too late.
We need to turn it off!
I won't let you do this!
The sound of...
What was that sound? It was...
Now's our chance to turn off the device. Oh, Auroran? His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroran always this good in battle?
This ends now!
Huh?
Something's wrong.
You are not Auroran. Who are you? You.
So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although, I believe you...
We did it!
You see? You indulge your sense of honor for
His voice is completely different.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses, and please finish what you set out to do.
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning one's...
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's already close to death. After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
Someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? What's down there? Natlan's ley lines must be...
Ah, Aurora, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go.
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But,
Auroran, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat. Can I get you anything else? Some grilled meatloaf, maybe?
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. A merchant. Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy. You could travel all over.
our Auroran? A merchant? He's far too honest for that line of work.
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-timer.
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then... why did my birth open the door? Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but surely everyone... If I had succeeded back then, would the world have become a better place?
Done spacing out, Auroran? Did you finish your...
Yes, Granny, it's just... Will learning all this really make me as strong as you?
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole...
Because you're a genius.
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer. It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow. Go have fun.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. I try to go about my business, and they practically tremble in fear. Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron.
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself. Don't beat yourself up over... But I never forced myself. I never even got the chance to try before it was all over.
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as...
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about them today?
I noticed some on the ground.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Aoife, do you think being a vet...
Fun? I'm not sure about that. Do you think planting vegetables is...
Fun enough, I guess. I don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world... Oh, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again. Auroron, my man. Come and...
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart these rascals. Come on!
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is unstable. I only survived because I had people to help keep me... A part of me has always been missing. That's why the other spirit said...
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born. Just close your eyes and wait for death.
It was you. The thing that came out of nowhere.
Thing? I'm a warrior. Far stronger than...
I'm not weak. There's just a limit to what I can do.
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous. You really...
Useless?
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But,
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you...
But I don't want things to end here.
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side, the Abyss doesn't stand a chance.
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines. I want to do my part too.
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine. Once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control.
No. No, this isn't right. My life can't... My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here, no! I won't die here!
Auroron! Auroron! Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your end.
His eyes are open! He's...
Well done. You...
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself...
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Auroron as a comrade. He was helping to...
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you...
The worst appears to be over.
We can talk about that later.
Our plan. I'm sorry.
You saved my life, and now the debt is repaid.
Auroron, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never...
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist and why everyone... No one is born a hero. And no one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed.
The answer you seek now lies...
are the inheritor of my name. The hero from the Masters of the Nightwind, who shall fight for this generation. Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought you were. Like you, I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. I was too cunning, too self-absorbed. But in the end, I sacrificed. Now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it still symbolizes your nobility.
My ancient name. BD.
It means devotion. You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death. For that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be born anew, having foretold his own death. The omniscient man let us raise our cups in honor of his heritage, for at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
It's nice to see you again, Sanhaj. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era.
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further. It's
what?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
Lord of the Night? As in the one who rules over the Night Kingdom?
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the only way I can extend my existence. When you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry. Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost shattered. And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer...
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take refuge in the missing part of your... However, this soul does not hail from that land, or...
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did it awaken you instead?
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines, otherwise known as the Night Kingdom.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst of the damage. To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That, the first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage.
Oh, right! You said before it all came from the power of the heavens.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure of the ley. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. I am the only possible vehicle for the power generated by the device. It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Now, I can speak to you like this and provide you with aid, such as rebuilding the ley lines once more, at the cost of my own.
But why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
The people of Natlan worship me and call me their lord. But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form. Seelies.
No wonder there are Seelies around here. A Seelie also helped us in the Night Kingdom.
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Seelies. Everyone rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to reconstruct the ley lines. Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival, and I have become Moika in of Shibalonke's will. And despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken. And say the word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate. You need only nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation.
I will not. After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If you disappear, so do they. Not to mention, all the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan will, just like the consequences of using the Gnosis, that is a price
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss? What then? How are future generations supposed to survive? A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about the future. What will it take for you to realize that? How many hundreds or thousands will have to die?
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet, has it?
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
Conria?
That's right. My family. My comrades. My homeland. It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years. You've experienced something similar, Mawika. You should know
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe. They all haunt my dreams.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took to ensure that you have that chance before you now. Why do you refuse to take it?
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has moved us, shaped us, and turned us into who we are today. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create.
Or history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be.
Can I say something? I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also desperate to save our nation and the captain's plan, but as I was on the brink of death, my wish. I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. My feelings were so no matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination. If we lose our way now, we will lose the meaning of our existence.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the Abyss. Their sacrifices are our blessings. Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may also well be our path to victory. I don't want to give up just yet.
Yeah, we're just...
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your mind. Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way. My offer still stands. Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special. Even now, you stand before me.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so determined to save it. But what are you really trying to protect? The land or its people?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
Fine. I suppose we can wait. Now that Auroron has inherited the memories of his forebearer, there's only one hero left. Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime, You shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my command.
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is... I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life. But for now...
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan.
Good idea. We need to explain the situation. Oh, guess we'll stick around then.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up.
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. They do not like being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an ordinary human or one of the seven. The one you wish to know about? I call her the Ruler of Death. She helped Natlan establish the rules. It was also under her guidance that I created the Night Kingdom. It was an expression of love, as well as an act of reparation. She was seen as having significantly overstepped her authorities as a shade, which quite displeased the almighty... heavenly principles. She succumbed to self-pity as a result, and no longer cared if others discussed her identity. Even so, her existence remains unknown to all but a select... Please don't tell anyone I used that word. I'm just trying to speak plainly to... You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. I'm not familiar with that concept. The device is capable of weaving and creating... Even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only reconstruct the ley lines by reassembling... If that power were available to the people of Natlan, they might... You come to me with many questions, and you should be... Phlogiston is Teyvat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principles used phlogiston as a basis for the creation of... Have you heard of the concepts of the light realm and the human realm? Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow. Elemental energy is a similar concept. You come to me with many questions, and you should... Ah, yes, yes. The artisan from the Children of Echoes has yet to mention the matter to me. No matter. I'll reach out in a dream and tell them what needs to be done.
Young girl?
What? Did I say... You come to me with many questions.